Step number one in the home buying process is to reach out to a lender and have a conversation, okay? It's not that daunting, but you need to get your questions answered and see where you stand. So we talk a little bit about your income. Can you afford such and such a payment? Down payment, low to no money down is available. So where's the money coming from? There's a lot of acceptable sources. And credit. Everybody worries about credit pulls. They over worry about credit pulls. It's not that big of a deal, but you have to find out where you stand. And it starts with a simple conversation. We'll customize a plan that meets your needs. And if you're not ready, I'll tell you you're not ready. But you just need to have a simple conversation, because if you don't ever call, you'll never get to the point of buying a house. Step two in the home buying process is credit. Everybody's worried about getting their credit pulled. It's okay to pull your credit. We don't do it very often, so let's pull it and find out what the answer is. If you need credit help or credit repair, we can help you get your score better. A lot of people try and do it on their own, and it's very difficult, and you can actually do it wrong. So there's some good subtleties for it. So let's find out what your credit is and where it stands, because if you go to a credit repair place, it can take a long time and be really expensive. So don't be afraid of it. We'll walk you through it. Next step in the home buying process after we've done credit is actually part 2A. It's income and assets. Income, what can you afford? We don't want you to bite off more than you can chew. We'll customize it to fit in your budget. We can even help your cash flow. And then assets, what kind of down payment, what kind of costs are you going to incur, and where does it come from? There's a lot of different sources that people don't know about. You can get money from gifts from relatives, hit the bank of mom and dad, all sorts of great ways to help you buy a house. Step 3 in the home buying process. We've gathered all your information. We know where you stand. We want to explain it to you. So the best way to do that is a face-to-face meeting, whether that's here in the office or on Zoom. It's important. It's the biggest thing you've ever bought for most people. So we want to optimize your cash flow and customize a loan to get the best fit for your budget. So it's really case by case. We might have one great option for you. We might have 3, but it's good to get you in here, get your questions answered so you understand it. It should be a fun process buying a home. Step 4 in the home buying process, the fun part. We've got you pre-approved, you've got your plan, and now you get to go out shopping. Let's go out and look at the shiny object. Let's go out with your realtor and look at some fun homes. So this is the fun part. We'll give you a customized prescription for success, is what we call it, to make sure that you have the best chance to win in a competitive market. This is the fun part. Okay, step 5 in the process. You found the home you like. We've put the plan together. We've done all the legwork to make sure you're pre-approved. Now we can huddle up with your realtor. We're a team, come up with the best offer to win on this property. We'll send over the strongest pre-approval letter in the area, and I will also call the listing agent on your behalf so that they know the details of the offer and they can take it to their seller, because they know that we're going to close on time and efficiently, and it'll help you win. All right, number 6 in the home buying process. You won. Your offer got accepted. So you have a signed purchase agreement. We get it from your realtor, and then we send disclosures out to you. Sign them ASAP so we can keep the train moving down the track, okay? Then we'll put you into underwriting. We have all of your financials. While we're waiting for title and appraisal if necessary, your deposit check to clear. Usually write a deposit check as part of the contract. We show that that clears during the next few days. And then we put it into underwriting, so we get the huge jump on the process, so we close on time every time, and a lot of times we close early. Okay, now step number 7 in the home buying process. The file's already in underwriting, and along the way we sometimes get conditions. We have to prove that the deposit check you wrote at the time of the purchase agreement has cleared your account, so you get credit for it. We may update income if we hadn't got a pay stub from you in a couple, 3 weeks. Or if you got a new bank statement, we may ask for that. So we'll also need you to get a homeowner's insurance quote, and let's get that dialed in so we know how much your homeowner's insurance is going to be for the closing. And all this stuff gets us ready for the magic words we want to hear: clear to close. All right, step number 8 in the home buying process. You're clear to close. What does that mean? It means your loan is approved. You've done everything that we needed. You got us all of your stuff. Thank you. So now we talk about scheduling on the closing date. Maybe we'll even close early. So if you're able to close early and the seller is able to close early and it gets you in the house sooner, we're up for that too. So your realtor and the seller's realtor will work on the scheduling of the closing, and then that gives us time to get the numbers. We know what day we're closing, get the numbers and all the details ready for you so you know what to bring and what to do. Okay, now step number 9 in the home buying process. We got the clear to close, we got it scheduled, and now you need to know how much money you're bringing to the closing, what else you have to bring, where it is, and how to get there. So we'll give you all that stuff, and then we'll talk about closing day next. Step 10 in the home buying process, we're done. We'll tell you where to go for the closing and what to bring. You're gonna be bringing your remaining cash to close, and then it takes about a half an hour, and you own the house. Home ownership, we're done. This is the most exciting part of the process. Okay, so what do we do after the closing? So remember to keep a copy of your closing package. You may want to refer to it back every now and then. If there's any questions about the first payment or anything in there, just reach out to us. You'll be switching over your utilities, so lean on your realtor or us on how and when to do those based on possession. In the next year or two, we're probably going to reach out to you to refinance. We want to be your lender for life. We will guide you as when is the time to do that. So if you have questions, stay in touch with us. We will stay in touch with you, but you're going to have an opportunity to save some money, I think, in the next 12 to 24 months. So it's going to be a great thing to keep an eye on because you bought at the right time.